Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Just about to get started. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And we are underway in Denver. That one fouled off. One down. And that one fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Enrique Hernandez.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boo. I mean, he's hitting under 200 in those at-bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at-bat, but that's obviously easier said than done. I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
This looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Averaging more.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Pages around third. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ball.
Want to know to Freddie Freeman. Freeland, 32 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. Foul ball there. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Got him looking, and it's 2 down.
Well, can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Here's Mookie now. This one smoked on its way out of here. Mookie Betts with a towering shot. It's his 3rd home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd at StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, dude. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Strike 2.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Oh, look at the stop. To first, and they get the out. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now 3-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Coors Field. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Roki Sasaki. Singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Ball.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes.
Ball
Just
3.
missed. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Takes it in for the out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Connor Norby.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Foul ball. Sasaki. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And the 0-2. Got him. 2 away.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Next to hit, Cole Carey. And that drops in for a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That's a ball.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Denver, top of the second, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make good contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Kike Hernandez takes him deep. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down at the plate. Ben Workbeck. That one hammered but pulled foul. And the 0-1. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Came out. Now 2-1.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Pages coming home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kyle Freeland won't go any further tonight, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Zach Agnos takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Oh, right to the backstop. The throw to third, and he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies nothing. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, number 64.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The 1-0.
Aye!
Inside, almost got him.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. At this point, got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
That pitch is up. Ball
so
4.
lead off walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance. Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
And a big swing and a miss.
Anytime teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house, they're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Too high. Ball.
Two now. Strike 3. Roki gets the K.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Now here is Connor Norby. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Betts. The flip to second, to first,
No,
not
he's in.
in time. Great effort there.
The second
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So one left for Colorado. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Ground ball up the middle. Tobar fires over to first. And one away in the top of the third.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. In the air, right field. McCarthy under it. That's out number 2.
Up next is Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And there's throws a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer at his first at bat. Here's your 1. And a foul ball. Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Little dribbler up along third, and it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's an 8-run lead. Gets him to chase after that one. Yola. That one missed.
That pitch is out.
And the skipper calls down to the bullpen. He's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That one misses. Ball 3. Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he chases that one below the zone. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ripped to right. McCarthy on the move. Reaching forward. Makes the catch. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. The 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2.
Ball one.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one popped up. Hernandez coming on. And there's one away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jake McCarthy will hit next. In for a strike. It's 0-1. McCarthy wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. In the air to left, down the line. Hernandez on the move. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. With the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the 0-2. Up the middle, bats up with it, whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. That one catches the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch in the dirt. Full count now. Got him swinging for the K. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 1. You're watching Dodgers baseball on The Show LA. here at Coors Field. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Swinging a foul straight back. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. McCarthy settles under this one. One up, one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Fernandez.
Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
2 down, bases empty. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it remains an 8-1 game. Back here in Denver, bottom 4, Cole Carey digging in for the Rockies.
Cole Carey.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And the 1-0. Liner caught at second. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
Late on that fastball. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's exactly what a good 2-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so, and at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
Two down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish. You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Next offering is foul back. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Betts takes low. Swinging a foul straight back. Payoff pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next to the Dodgers, the second baseman, COL Game.
Hard liner. Perry grabs it on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
1 out man at first. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. In the air, right field. McCarthy gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 8, COL Game.
Out to short, Tovar. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 1. Back here at Coors Field, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
All these Rockies, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
That's a ball.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity. Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That's to third. Hernandez over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Rockies, the catcher, Brett.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Brett Sullivan. Fly to left his first time. Late on that fastball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Aye. Ball.
Sullivan leads off first with the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Back to the top of the lineup, Jake McCarthy, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Called out on strikes. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Your footsteps through the dark, the colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The famous traces that Jay left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the night.
Ben Workved steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ben Workved.
In the air, right field. McCarthy should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. He's one of the best players in the game.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Left field. And that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
The 2-1. What a stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 1. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Nice grab on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
1 now.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking for the K. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
The first baseman, TJ.
2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter. He's 0 for 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 1. Pitching change here, number 52.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Ball. Ball in.
Up and in, 3-1. That clips the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one hammered. That's back there. Long gone. It finds the tree farm for a homer. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add to their lead. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. In a 3-2 count, you've got to be ready to hit at the plate, even if it's a borderline pitch. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Got to be ready to pull the trigger. He had a great swing on that. He got rewarded for it.
That's hard hit on the line. Harris makes a nice grab and a full sprint. One pitch and 1 out.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jaden Hill, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. Mookie Betts still on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 3 in this one.
No, foul ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Julian gets it to first. Inning over. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Just missed.
That's ball 2.
High fly ball, right field. 1 away.
The third baseman,
And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Hammer, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air out to center. Pajes on his way in. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. Out number 2.
up next for the Rockies, the catcher,
Brett Sullivan digging in for the Rockies. And that's still there for a strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That's a ball.
Fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. on 2 outs. Swings and misses. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it big. It's 9-1. We're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker.
Ball 1. Yep, that ball went out.
Just missed. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Runner on the goal. There's the
Ball,
ball.
that's upstairs.
Throw to second. Bounces out at second.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
This one popped up. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching for the
Righty reliever out of the pen, Jaden Hill.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Ben Workvet. In the air to left center. Perry has a beat on it. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Rockies 1. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do what we major. Gotta grind till it take all the pain away. It takes us to save us.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Fernandez on the move to the gap. Reaching for it and breaks it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Pitch
Ball
misses.
three.
Ball 3. And he walked
Ball.
it.
He did not
Victor base.
take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Center fielder, number 60, Cole.
That
That's a
one
ball.
misses. That's 5 straight. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies. That misses. Ball 1. Moniak off of first with 2 away.
Hey.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes in position. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Rockies 1. We go to the 9th. Here's Ohtani. Steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Late
Ball left
discipline
outside.
and raw power. Tough to teach that combo.
No doubt about it. OPS tells the story perfectly. He's their offensive engine.
The 1-0. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
Nope. Outside.
That's down and in. A slider missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Shohei on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second.
He's in there. He's
Save.
safe.
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score easily. It's 10-1. And in its second with an RBI double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So man aboard, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Slapped foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Here comes Pages around third. The throw's offline, he's safe. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. That's smacked on a line to center. And there's one down. Here's Mookie now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Right through there. Got it. 2 gone now. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jaden Hill gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Thompson on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Up foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Rockies 1. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the Show LA. Bottom 9. Now the left fielder, Zach Bean. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boone. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric. An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Just missed. 2-1 now. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter. The bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. But you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Out to short. Bats up with it. Rockies down to their final out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Edward.
Next for Colorado, Edouard Julien. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Yeah!
They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on it.
Comebacker to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
An 11-1 final. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
When it's me without a song. Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away. Little black porcelain meant to break. Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen